For this partials collaborative activity, we were assigned the task of getting the area and volume between two different functions. To do this, first off, we got the graph. This will make us able to make the respective procedures in order to get the area and volume. Our team is conformed by me, Yamir Ramirez, Andrea Galván, Ana Lizárraga, and Ana Paola Trujillo.
The second step for finding the area and the volume of the functions is to determine the limits. To determine the limits, you have to equalize the two functions. In this case, x to the power of 3 equals 2 times the square root of x, and then you have to solve for x or factorize, and by this you can get both of the limits, which are where the graphs intersect. And in this case, the first limit is x equals 0, and the second one is x equals 1.32.
Next step, we get the area. In order to do so, we are going to get the antiderivative of the subtraction of the equation that is above minus the equation that is below. In this case, 2 times the square root of x minus x to the power of 3. But here we're going to use the limits that we got in the last step, and those will be our points A and B. So finally, we do one last subtraction, and this will be the result of our derivative, but substituting x by the larger limit, minus the same equation, but now substituting with the smaller limit. In this case, the smaller limit is 0, so there's no need to substitute or subtract anything, because in the end we'll get a 0. So we'll just keep the derivative substituted by the larger limit, 1.32. And that's how we get the result of the area, and this is 1.26 squared units.
And then we just have to move on to the volume. And to get that, you can see that there's a pi sign because it is a volume. And we will have the same order regarding the order of the functions, with the one on top being the first one. Each function would be squared, and after they are squared properly, we integrate each one of them, and when they are integrated, we substitute the x with our x's, and then we get the volume.